Very good morning, students. Today's topic is expression for gravitational potential energy. This is an important topic. Gravitational potential energy, we have already discussed that it is the energy possessed by a body which is taken from ground to a height against the force of gravity. And if we want to calculate the gravitational potential energy, for that we have to measure the amount of work done in moving that body up to a height against the force of gravity. So for this expression we can consider a body. We can let that there is a body whose mass is mkg and we are taking it from ground to a height of h meter. And the minimum force required will be the force of gravity, which is acting vertically downwards. And if we are assuming that on 1 kg of mass the force of gravity is g, then for m kg of mass the force of gravity will be mg. Thus the force comes out to be mg Newton. So if it is not clear, you can do like this. For 1 kg of mass the force is g Newton. Then for m kg it will be m into g Newton, isn't it? So we are having force equals to mg Newton. And we know that the distance moved is h meter. So work done will be, we all know the formula for work done, force into distance moved. So F equals to mg Newton and D is equals to h meter. After multiplying these two we get mg h Newton meter, and Newton meter can be written as joule. So work comes out to be mg h joule. Since we know that work done is stored in the form of gravitational potential energy whenever a body is taken at a height. So potential energy, gravitational potential energy is denoted by P dot E or U. So you can write that it is equals to work, which is mgh joule. So the expression comes out to be potential energy, gravitational potential energy is equals to mgh joule. So the SI unit is joule only. Now the next thing is the factors affecting the gravitational potential energy. Here you can see we are having three things: mgh, where m is the mass of body. Here you can write where m is mass of body, g is force of gravity, and h is height. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the factors affecting the gravitational potential energy. So here you can see this is mass, this is force of gravity, and this is height. So whichever body is there, the force of gravity will act the same only. So we are having two factors, mass and height. So the first is mass of the body. Gravitational potential energy is directly proportional to the mass of body. More is the mass of body, more will be the gravitational potential energy. Less is the mass of body, less will be the gravitational potential energy. So for example, you can consider that the potential energy of a bucket which is of mass 20 kg at a first floor of the house is more or double than the potential energy of the bucket of water of mass 10 kg at the same floor. So here you can see distance is same, first floor, and the mass is different. In the first case it is 20 kg and in the second case it is 10 kg. So if more is the mass, more is the gravitational potential energy. The second factor is the height above the ground. So potential energy is directly proportional to the height. More is the height of a body, more will be the gravitational potential energy. Less is the height of a body, less will be the gravitational potential energy. Or in the simple words, you can say that if you are taking a bucket of water of mass 10 kg at a second floor and it is 6 meter more than the potential energy of the same bucket of water of mass 10 kg at the first floor, which is at the height 3 meter. So 6 meter is more than 3 meter. So the gravitational potential energy will be more in the first case, where you are taking the bucket full of water to the second floor, that is at the height 6 meter. Am I clear? So gravitational potential energy is directly proportional to the height of the body. So with this we are done with the topic gravitational potential energy. Thank you. Have a nice day.